Dang, there's already 4 people in here and 3. Man, y'all are crazy. Get y'all set up in my little holster here. And then I can see what nasty things y'all are saying about me on my computer. Oh, me. I've been out in this shop since 7:30 this morning. Hmm. All right. Oh, wow. Man, y'all been in here talking for a minute. Oh, hang on. Let me turn this on. All right. We got Mike O. We got Emily. We've got the Shouts. I know I emailed you and you said it was okay because everybody mispronounces it, but I just like to make sure I say things right. So, did I pronounce it correctly, Bill and Heidi? It is the Shouts. Okay. Because I always hear people say shoots, which I understand why they say it like that. That kind of looks how it's spelled. But I just like, because look, people have mispronounced my last name my entire life. They like to add an R in there, call it Bryce. They like to do all sorts of stuff. And yeah, see, I just like to, I'm a little anal retentive about that. So right now, I've got my laser going. I'm just doing some like refrigerator magnet things. Um, my wife said she wanted me to make some, so I've been making a bunch of them. So I made uh, some with the eagle and stuff like that, and then I made a bunch for like Father's Day, some for a couple bucks a piece, like you're the best granddad I ever saw, kind of thing. Cut it out with the laser engraver. It's got a magnet on the back, all that good stuff. It's a little far, you can't really see it, but just cute little, you know, small items. I can, of course, it's not gonna. There it goes. Maybe. So yeah, little stuff I can put out the markets. People don't want to spend a ton of money on, my boxes or my mallets. They can get a couple of magnets or whatever, and going from there. What's going on, Mr. Harry White? And my shirt is not near as red today as it was yesterday. Apparently, I was told yesterday that I could go bullfighting with my shirt I had on yesterday. So actually, let's angle this a little better. That might be a little better. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, Johnny, you're not too far from my neck of the woods. We need to meet up soon, my friend. I got some. A whole bunch of cedar, and I think I got some. I think I got enough sycamore. But I just sent some to Jim. He's gonna turn some pins out of it. That's gonna be cool. But yeah, I figured, BB ain't going online tonight. Everybody else is gonna be going online. But what the heck? I need some lunch hours. Trying to get something. Amanda's gone to bed and my daughter's not here, so I got anybody else to talk to but myself. So, hi y'all. I did finish these today. I distressed this one and kind of roughed it up. Kind of gave it like a old feel to it. And yeah, roughed it up and give it that rustic feel. Then, of course, I finished this one today and that one. I meant to sugar boogie the sides of it, the edges of it, but I forgot. So now I need to put the hanging hardware on it because I'm not actually no. I need to paste wax them first. I'm not confident enough to do keyhole slots on these yet because, well, I'm lazy. What can I say? Now I made these. This is I made these out of cherry, laser engraved, some eagles, and then on the back I've got a bottle opener and a magnet, so you can put it on your fridge. You got a refrigerator magnet, patriotic bottle opener. Throw those up and see if they'll sell. I've got another magnet there. It's not going to stay. Yeah, I've been basically just toying with the laser engraver all day, one day. The shop should be going live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Sweet. I will do my best to be there. I love watching you guys. Y'all have great chemistry and fun, and does it still have the auto translate thing on? How the heck do I change that? Y'all are just goofy. Yeah, I'll agree with that, but it's that's the fun. That's the fun part of it. Hey, there's my mom-in-law, Miss Janet Ashmore. Y'all say hi to my beautiful, awesome mother-in-law. That is the Nicer Bites' mom, Janet Ashmore. Amanda's in bed, but she's probably creeping and watching too, so she likes to do that kind of stuff. Can't seem to find an angle that I like. I don't know, I guess that'll work. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put Van up on my TV. I know he doesn't really need the watch hours, but I'm going to give them to him anyway. Shalom, shalom, old pal. How are you doing today, Alan? Man, I'm finer than frog hair split four ways. If I was any better, I'd be you. I'm just putting some paste wax on these plaques so they don't stick together because in this summer heat, when I store them, it doesn't matter how I finish them, whether it's lacquer or shellac or even polycrylic, if they're face to face, they will stick together like glue. So I like to throw a kind of paste wax on it, and now they just slide off each other without any effort. It's an added step, but it saves me from having to sand it and refinish it again because I had that happen with a set of cornhole boards, and they'd already been sitting for a few days, and it wasn't done curing yet, and they were just barely touching, and that poly stuck to itself between both boards, and yeah, it ripped the finish and stained clean off. And had to redo a good section of both boards. And that's really, really frustrating. Everyone, please double tap the screen for the like button and subscribe. It is free. Yes, it is. 100% free. Y'all remember my daughter? Yeah, I've been praying for her. I know she's been not feeling good the last few days, and I know what that's like. That ain't no fun, and especially when you're young and you want to get out and do stuff, you want to have fun and everything, and you feel like crap instead, and that's not any fun. Now, see my fantastic wood rack? I've got the most unique wood rack in all of woodworking. 1970 Bronco half cab. It's what holds my wood and all my wife and daughter's junk that they haven't put away. And I got my filter box up top for the sawdust. So yeah, I've got the most unique wood rack in all of the world. But the hard top for it is just on the other side of my back door. I need to reattach it. What's going on, Phil? Hey, if y'all haven't checked out Phil Community Woodworks, y'all need to go look at the stuff. He puts out some quality videos, y'all. I mean, like some good stuff. Y'all need to go look at what he's doing because I mean, it reminds me a lot of what like Backroad Built does. Um, it's peaceful, it's calm, it's good instruction. He's got good stuff. Y'all need to check him out. My wood rack is an old baby crib. If it works, it works. I mean, I think probably next week I'm gonna start working on this thing because I think I'm good on inventory and stuff for my next market. I'm gonna start working on the Bronco instead to get it going. So is my wife. What is your wife? Is she a wood rack? An old wood rack. Mm-mm-mm. You braver than I am. Or a baby crib. Oh yeah, said I was gonna turn Van back on, didn't I? I sure didn't. There it is. All right. All right, Van is back on. Like I said, I know he doesn't need the watch hours, but by gosh, I'm gonna give them to him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna open another window, and I'm pretty sure John Ulrich is live right now. I'm gonna open up him too. Live from the Sawdust Kitchen, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. All right. I got John going. Gotta help folks get their watch hours. Man, I sure appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me. Oh, I got another subscriber today. How about that? What's up, Professor Rusty? My main man. How you doing tonight? You like my wood rack, Rusty? My 1970 Bronco half cab. My tank. This is that's my wood rack. Speaking of Janet, if you're still watching, I might have to steal your husband, my father-in-law, have him come up and help me finish getting this thing put back together so we can crank her up and run her out of here and start driving it again. And the good thing is I've got air conditioning in the shop now. Nice rack. Oh, this sure is a pretty rack, isn't it? Whoa, what's up, Ryan? 77 Rockets. Now, look, all of y'all should know who this guy is. This dude is an absolute rock star. But, Ryan, I appreciate you coming and hanging out, bro. I really do. I just, I'm just putting some paste wax on some plaques that I put together and waiting on it to dry so I can buff it out. And I got the laser engraver going, making some magnets and stuff, some little cheap items to put out. My main man, Benny, cousin Benny. So y'all, I mentioned on my last live that I was trying to come up with another with a gimmick because Daniel, Bearded Viking, has all his buttons, and I'm his drug dealer, and uh, Ramon has his gong. Vinny's got his chicken. So I think the consensus was yesterday. I'm going to get me a nice hunk of ash, a good piece of ash. I'm going to shape it like a butt, and I'm going to smack that ash whenever something good happens, or a dono, or whatever. Or, that'll be my exit or something like that. So yeah, smack that ash. At least the leading the leading gimmick idea so far. And if I pyrograph it, it'll be a hot piece of ash. Uh, it's already going to be a nice piece of ash. So yeah, I mean, there's so much craziness I could do with that. But yeah, definitely, yeah. Whoa, Kevin, that the line is right here, and yeah, I'm creeping up. I think I've gotten. I think the thing said, what was it? I looked at it yesterday. I've gained 65 or 66 subs in the last 20 days or something like that. So, and then I have people like Mike or Kevin. I can tell them to kiss my ass, and so yeah, the subscribers are coming quick, which is really cool. I never thought I would break 100, and here 2 months later, I'm at 300 almost, and I'm trying to catch up with John Ulrich because I started out before he did, and all of a sudden his watch hours and videos were getting more views, and he just took off. And his his viewership, and it's not a competition. It's just a friendly little race. We encourage the crap out of each other, and so yeah, I'm trying to catch back up to him because he just skyrocketed, just flew right past me, and he's almost 300 if he isn't already 300 right now. Let me look. Where is he at? He's at 295, and I'm at 276. So I'm just 19 shy of him, and yeah. Oh, I know it takes time. I'm in no rush. I'm not. I don't even advertise my channel. I don't share my channel in other chats unless the channel owner tells everybody to or whatever. I'll always share everybody else's channel first. Um, I'm all about doing it organically. I just whatever happens happens. I just want to have fun, hang out, chill, do some woodworking, goof off, and let it grow naturally. Because if I try to I know me, if I focus in on it and hone on it, I'll become obsessed with it. It'll become a job and get stressful. And no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm just going to have fun and enjoy the ride. No stress. What mic am I using? Trying to get some things together to start making some content. I am using a Hollyland Lark M2 for mobile phones. This is the charging case it comes with, and it's got the receiver that is lightning connected and then has a USB-C port on the side that plugs in, so I can charge my phone and have everything going at the same time. But it's about I think it's like between $80 and $100 for this set. Trust me, it's worth the investment because the last uh, the last cheap microphone I got, wireless microphone, it sounded like I was being suffocated with a pillow, and I didn't like that. Yeah, Hollyland's great. I love their stuff, and I'm yeah, the shouts are awesome. I love them. I love watching them. They remind me a lot of me and my wife, and the goofing around and having fun and stuff, poking at each other. Um, that's what they remind me of. I think that's why I like them so much. It's because they remind me so much of me and Amanda. And I wish she didn't have to go to work tomorrow, or she would be right here with me, and we'd be talking and having fun, and she'd be joining in and probably throwing Van's birdhouse on the ground again. I need to make a short of that. I keep forgetting. Your work in video production is great. Keep doing your thing, Zach. Oh man, I appreciate that, Phil. Like I said, if y'all aren't subscribed to Phil over at Community Woodcraft, go check him out. Like I said, his videos are a lot like they remind me a lot of Backroad Built's videos. It's the same kind of production and Yeah, the dude is awesome. What is smoking? I got the laser engraver going, and I've got my redneck. Uh, the door's open on it, so it's got little smoke coming out. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's probably what you're seeing is there's a little smoke coming up right here or something. But I got my filter box on and the garage door open too. But yeah, the front, I made a cardboard enclosure for it because I couldn't justify paying 50, 60 bucks for the pre-made tent things to go around the laser engraver. And I've got the hose, the exhaust port hose and the fan. So I just did it with a cardboard box and I didn't put my trash bag front door. I didn't lay it down to keep the smoke in from coming out the front. Yeah, Rusty's hilarious, man. I love that guy. Rusty's awesome. Video Saturday, I made Mjolnir. Oh, you did, huh? Sweet. I got into making mallets. You probably saw them already, but that's my zebra wood, cherry, and maple. This is my 0 degree striking in mallet. She's pretty steady, pretty solid, but that zebra wood is gorgeous. And all my others are still packed up, stored away right now, but they're Bolivian rosewood, and this is my cherry, maple, and walnut. I laser engraved the leather straps go on it on the back, and this is a 5 degree striking miter. Yeah, they're fun to make. I need to make some more. We are planning a live with all the guys. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Rusty didn't stop. He's still on YouTube. He is worldwide, man. Yeah, it's been a while, Ron. I can't wait to see it. Quad build is almost done. Sweet. Yeah, Rusty, I deal with that sometimes too, man. I'll be praying for you, brother. I know it ain't easy, but you've got my email. I'll send you my phone number. If you ever need to talk, shoot me an email or whatever. Give me a shout, man. I'm available anytime. That's one thing I love about this community is it's so tight knit. We're all here for each other. So what's going on, Miss Tina? I'm so glad you stopped in and said hi before bed. I hope you have a wonderful, restful night and sleep well. And thank you so much for coming in. Uh, yeah, there's something else I was going to show y'all that I think there's today. And I can't remember. Oh, it's my wife's uh, her crochet thing I made. It's in the house. with all her crochet stuff in it. But of course, I need to do some alterations on it, some upgrades, changes, because they aren't. I need to tweak it to her liking, and it's not. I doubt it'll ever be 100% done, but where's my fucking pad? I doubt it'll ever be 100% done, but it'll be close. Yeah, we got your back, Rusty. So that's one thing I absolutely love about this community is no man left behind. Tribe strong, my brother. Tribe strong. That's why I feel so blessed to be a part of it. I mean, I know I haven't been in it long, 6 months now, 7 months, something like that. But it feels like a lifetime. All right, now I'm gonna put the hardware on that bad boy. The wax looked like a booger on my desk. So some of y'all may know, but John Ulrich sent my wife 1,500 googly eyes. 1,500. And I think she has about 100 left. No, got a lot more than that. But I was thinking about, for the sake of content, uh, letting her turn loose on the shop and put them wherever she wants. And then I video myself coming out to find where she put them all. And I'll have her make a list so she doesn't forget what she put them on. And see how many things I can actually find that she put googly eyes on in my shop. And what I might do is, because I have security cameras in here too, run that footage back and do like a time lapse of her going through putting all the googly eyes on everything. So I think I might do that. He's not reading it. Who's not reading what? I read everything, Benny. I know it probably wasn't meant for me, but yeah, 1,500 googly eyes, and they're all multicolored too. So thanks, John. It really doesn't bother me. I think it's funny. I play off like it bothers me because if they think it annoys you, they want to do it even more, right? Look up in the chat what I do, what I miss. Unless I, oh, hang on. I have top chat on, not live chat. That might be why I missed something. I'm still not seeing it, brother. Oh, Bison and me are going to do a double live in our bikini shorts. Okay, now I see it. That must have been hidden because I didn't have live chat on. Uh, there's two things wrong with that. Uh, I will not be in bikini shorts. You're welcome to wear them, but you won't see me in them. I've got a thong, so you can do bikini shorts. I'll do the spandex thong, and we'll just have a good time. It'd be Bites Family Eve and Vinay. Yeah, that live stream would get me banned quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's a live stream for a different platform. What's up, Rock Solid Passion? Yeah, that's a different platform. But hey, but the smuggler, Mike. Oh, my main man, Mike. Nobody does it like Mike. Everybody loves Mike. So Vinny's gonna be in his bikini, and I'll be in my thong. So we need to do. Maybe I'll get a restream or something like that, and we can do multiple people, and I'll get Mike on there. So we're gonna have Mike do. We can't leave Mike out. All right, so that's 6.5 inches is dead center. Now we can't leave Mike out. Mike's got to be a part of it. What are you gonna wear, Mike? All right, that black is complete. The other storage bin out and start putting those in there. Easy 100K subscribers. I don't know, man. I think I think 100K subscribers is a little low. I think that's a low. Hey, there's the expert right there. So Suzanne, let me ask you: if me and Vinny do a collab, Vinny's going to be in his bikini. Now he said I needed to be in my bikini shorts or whatever with him. I'm not doing that. I don't have bikini shorts. I've got a spandex thong. So I'll do the spandex thong. Then we got to get Mike O involved. So what can we have Mike do? And Vinny thinks we'll get 100,000 subscribers easy. Now I figured, Suzanne, you might know better than anybody. I don't know why I think that, but I just do. And you seem like the type of lady that would have that level of expertise and knowledge to bestow upon us. I'm just That's just, I don't know. I don't really know what speaks to me and tells me that, but something does. Definitely do the phone. Get Steve in his, yes. Need to get Steve in his pinup outfit. Mike in a leotard. Yes. Mike in a leotard. So we'll have a foursome with Vinny in his bikini, me in my thong, Mike in a leotard, and Steve in his Daisy Dukes. That sounds like a plan. We're going to break the freaking internet, y'all. Screw woodworking. We'll just do that. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plaques I've gotten done in the last 3 days. Also, laser engraved my iPad case that came in. So that's nice. Got my little logo on there and all that good stuff. Zach, I believe you will attract the wrong crowd. You're probably right, Tom, but it's a crowd. They're subscriptions. I'm not going to judge. That splinter is going viral. Yeah, that's going to be one heck of a splinter. Yeah, fancy, right? Yeah, I got the leather iPad cover. I really needed to get a new one. The other one's literally falling apart. So yeah, I just was like, I wonder if I can laser engrave that bad boy. So I did. Man, well, yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking of that, and we're gonna break the internet. Break the interwebs. That stuff up a little bit. Like I said, I've been out here. I got out here at 7 o'clock this morning or 7:30, something like that. My goofy butt is still out here. Imagine the thumbnail. Yeah. Scummy wedding moon. What's up, dude? All right, Johnny, have a cool one, man. All right, it might get smoky in here, but I'm going to close this garage door. Keep some of this cool air in here because it's a little warm. It is a little warm. Oh, me. Now I see why I'm having so much issue. I normally have my phone turned the other way. Oh, what's up, Norm? My main man, Norm. So, Norm, did you hear what me and Vinny and Mike O were playing? I think it's something you would really enjoy. I really do. Dude, I'm having a great night. I'm feeling decent today. All right, so here's what the plan is so far. It's a work in progress. So Me, Vinny, and Mike. And Mike hadn't agreed to it yet. We just kind of recruited him. We volunteered him. But Vinny is going to wear his bikini shorts. And he said I had to wear my bikini shorts, but I said no, I'm not doing that. I don't own a pair of bikini shorts. I've got a spandex thong, so I'm going to wear that. And Mike O's going to wear a leotard at the suggestion of Suzanne. And we're going to have Steve from My Honey's Handmade wear his Daisy Dukes and pinup outfit, where he was looking like Suzanne's pinup outfit. That's the plan. And we're going to do a live stream, all four of us together. So if you would like to join in, you're more than welcome to. Oh, hell no. he does, doesn't he, Suzanne? He really wants to join. You can see it. He wants to. What's up, Greg? How you doing, man? See, that's okay, Norm, because I'm going to divert all the attention. Nobody's going to want to look at me. But yeah, dude, I ain't worried about you stealing the thunder, brother. You can have all the thunder you want. Yeah, we need to. So now I need to know, Norm, what would you wear to steal the thunder? You can't say nothing. You have to wear something. It is still YouTube. And now, because we're talking about all this, that's my mother seeing me talking about all this crazy nonsense. Normal wear a hazmat suit. So yeah, y'all just witnessed my mother witnessing me say I'm gonna wear a spandex thong on a live stream. No, mom, I am not going to do that for real. Well, Emily, you're a lady. You're a female. That of course you would steal the thunder. You can't. That's not fair. That's a whole different league. If you wanted to do something like that, you've got to get with the other ladies and figure that out. You know, this is this. No offense, nothing personal, but this is a guy thing. Now, you want to get David to join in with us? David can join in with us. Did you really wear it at your daughter's graduation, Vinny? You've done your time already. Well, see, here's the thing. Yeah, I'm really not embarrassed about my mother hearing me say that because she's heard me say some pretty crazy stuff over the years. She knows I'm a little nutty, and I think she knows where I get it from. And I like to joke around like that. But yeah, she knows I'm crazy because she's crazy. I wore a pink tutu to work, not not for time off. Well, what was it for though, Kevin? Was it like a color run or something like that? See, that's the thing about Norm. I'd like to think I know Norm well enough by now to know that he's not scared. He'll do it. If Norm tells me he's going to dress up like that and do something, you know what? I fully like Wayne Ono. If he said he was going to do it, that crazy joker, I believe him. I bet he would do it. Yes, the after party, she laughed and danced. Oh, that's awesome, Benny. I love that. I still have to run around my late night cam. Well, Kevin, that's a good cause, man. Now I feel like an ass for asking that. I thought it was just like a joke or something. Then you got all serious on us. And no, it doesn't just affect women. I know some men that have had it and survived it. Yeah, I know. You're 100% right. So for stuff like that, I'd wear it all day, every day. But yeah, my son wore a tutu for a school play. It wasn't part of his costume. One of his friends dared him. He's 6'4" and 340 pounds. Oh, that's hilarious. Norm, I don't. Hey, I'm all for that, Kevin. I do. I respect the crap out of that. I really do. Ain't nothing better looking than a 66-year-old dude in a bikini with 9-inch heels. Dang, 9 inches? Dude, you got some stilettos, man. You acting like you've done this before. I mean, $31 if you know what I mean. 9-inch heels. Suzanne, have you ever worn 9-inch heels? And Norm can wear them? Right? Damn, bro. There you go. See, that's what I was thinking, Suzanne. That's impressive, Norm. You know what that tells me, Norm? That tells me you practice. That tells me you practice. Same outfit doesn't make me a nickel on the corner. I work for Shop Tools. What's going on, Ken? How you doing tonight, brother? Is yeah, John's still on. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out the shops tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central. They do awesome work and they are funny and fun to watch. And if you're not sub to them, you need to fix that. Like I usually say, if you ain't sub to a certain individual, you need to check up from the neck up. There you go, Ken. I just put their link in there for you, brother. All right, Rusty, brother. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit. I really do. If you ever need anything, hit me up. You got my email. I'll send you my phone number anytime, my friend. Yeah, yeah. Bill and Heidi are awesome. They really sweet people, real funny. They do great work. They're really supportive in this community and really active. So they're awesome. Yeah, 4 a.m. I remember when I was working at UPS, I would get up at 3 a.m. in the first shift. I had to be there at 5, so I got up around 3:30. I loved that shift so much. I'd get off at 2 in the afternoon, have the rest of the afternoon, rest of the day. The shift I hated was when I was working, because we rotated every month. When I worked 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. That was awful. I hated that shift. And I always got stuck on that shift in December. It's the biggest part of peak season every year. I hated it. Mike, did you buy the leotard yet? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he was on Amazon looking for one right now. I mean, well, hell, he probably already got one. That or Matt just bought one for him. I wouldn't put it past her. What size? I'll find one for you. Hey Kevin, you know what's funny? My neurosurgeon, the guy's done all my spinal surgeries, my brain surgery, and all that stuff over the last 15 years. He looks exactly like Borat. Someone gave him a picture of Borat, and he hung it in his office next to his diagnostic PCs where he looks at all the scans and stuff. Dude, he looks like an older version of Borat. What's up, Joseph? How you doing tonight? Yeah, is Matt still locked up? And I know everybody in here is probably already subbed to Norm too, but if you're not, go sub to Norm. He's got some awesome bird watching cameras and night vision cameras looking at the wildlife out there. He's got it going pretty much all the time. So check him out. I go in there probably 3 or 4 times a week and watch. My wife goes in there and watches all the time. She loves the watching the birds and stuff. Really relaxes her during the day. Like she's stressed out at work or something, she'll turn it on and have it going at her desk. So inadvertently, Norm, you don't know it, but you help her a lot. She likes it, so it calms her down. Had a coyote chasing a raccoon last night. No, Suzanne didn't get this channel going awry. Vinny got this channel going awry. Vinny is the culprit here, not Suzanne. I drove Suzanne into it. See, Vinny's that nice, real nice, sneaky. He's one of those innocent instigators. Where is Maz tonight, Mike? I don't think I've seen her at all today. Or yesterday, or the day before. Yeah, I believe that, Suzanne. I believe it. Right, Vinny? I do too. Well, my mom might still be in here, Emily, but I haven't seen Amy Joe go live in a little while. I hate that. I'm sorry she's not feeling good, Mike. It's Supernatural. That's one of my wife's favorite shows. She loves that show. Probably never. But Suzanne, if you had your sound issue fixed, would you go live more often? Because I think your live went great, other than the echoing. But if you had, because when Josh was talking, there was no echo. When you would talk, there was, which made me think you had the screen of you talking and the volume turned up, and it was just echo and reverbing. So you have to turn the volume all the way off. You have to mute it. You can watch yourself and watch the chat, but you have to mute it. But I think you did great. You're yeah, like Kevin just said, you're a natural in front of the camera. I mean, you got 1,000 subscribers now, girl. You do some lives. You're going to grow even faster. You do some lives. Do it live like Bear does. Go out there chainsawing and cutting stuff up, and ninja killing wasps and stuff on a live. It'd be freaking awesome. You probably get 400 or 500 people watching at a time. I mean, anybody? Am I wrong? I mean, Bear gets 200, 300, 400 people in there at a time. Suzanne would at least. Oh, Runic was promoted into your laptop. That might have been your. That might have been your. I don't know. I don't know what the issue was. All I know is if you're doing a live, if you're watching your screen or watching your feed, it has to be 100% muted. Yeah, you get watch hours too. But yeah, I mean, you don't even have to do the live in the office or work shed or workshop, or just where you go in the backyard where you do your chainsaw stuff, and you know do a live out there working on a project. Man, you get so many views. And then if you're doing the chainsaw stuff and carving out back with the you know power tools, you don't have to worry about the feedback and the sound issues. Norm, if you ever did a live, brother, I would be there. I can promise you, I would be there. Plus, I drank and talked too much. Dude, Norm, that's a great idea. Do it. I remember when you put those pictures up. I mean, Daniel even showed them on his live, and I mean, everybody went nuts over those shots that you took of, the moon. And dude, yes, please, that'd be freaking awesome. I never thought anybody would ever come to me on a live stream. It still boggles my mind that anybody wants to see my big goofy self anywhere in real life or on the live stream. But here y'all are. If people are coming to see me and hang out with me, there is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't believe or think that they would show up to see the most beautiful interstellar objects in our solar system that God created from a pretty much what I consider a professional showing them to us. Bro, My sparkly personality. Yeah, yeah, if that's what you want to call it. So yeah, there's one thing about this group, this community that I've noticed is our type of encouragement. We will bully each other into doing things, getting out of our comfort zone, and we don't do it in a malicious way, but we do it in a way that's encouraging, and because it's what we need. And I needed to be bullied into certain things by BV and the group the other day, and some know what that is. I don't even feel comfortable even saying what it was because I don't want it. But like yeah, Norm. I mean, if you've got a clear night, it's not super windy, and you're able to take some good shots, dude, just do an impromptu live, pop it up. You'd be really surprised how many people come in there. I want to go live on the sun. We got special filters and stuff that you can look at it through. Because that would be really cool. I would like to see that. I mean, honestly, dude, I've always been awestruck by the magnificence of outer space and the celestial objects and stuff like that. That stuff, I nerd out and geek out over that stuff. I love it, and so does my wife, Amanda. If anything is any kind of encouragement, Amanda would love to see that stuff. She she's really into it. I bet Vinny would even wear his bikini. Good. I hope you do. I hope you do, because I think that'd be awesome. I would definitely be there. Matter of fact, I'm going to make sure I've got. I'm pretty sure I already do, but I need to make sure I've got all of your notifications turned on. And I didn't, but I do now. Shame on me. I still see them all because it pops into my feed every time I see you go live on your bird stuff and your nighttime stuff because I watch it enough that it alerts me. So some filters cost about a couple $1,000. Really, I bet they do. Do you have those filters? I mean, like you actually have the equipment to look at the sun? Well, if you've already got it, hell yeah, dude. Please, because we never get to see that kind of stuff, and we'd love to see it. That'd be awesome. If you've already got the equipment to do it, heck yeah, dude. Why not? Josh and I sit in the pool at night and watch the stars and satellites move across. Yeah, I can't really do that kind of stuff here because the light pollution is so heavy from the city. I really wish that we lived out in the country, but I remember when I was young, I was a teenager. Me and a buddy of mine, we'd sit in the driveway, lay on our backs on the driveway, watching the stars and stuff. And it was a night that we were supposed to be getting meteor showers, and we're up looking up, and we see a light, bright white light coming across from west to east. I think it was west, no, yes, west to east. I'm trying to think of the orientation we were laying, and then it stopped, and then all of a sudden shot and went north. Me and him looked at each other. We both got cold chills and ran inside. And the next morning on the news, NASA was being interviewed and talking about the um, meteor shower and everything. They asked, Well, the meteor shower came in from the east, but there's reports of seeing a white light coming in from the west, and it stopped and then immediately went north. Does that have anything to do with the meteor shower? And they completely denied ever seeing it. They claim they never saw it. Do you pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Paper cut? You crazy. Y'all fatal. I got to give props, at least in one area. Fatal Paper Cut has probably one of the coolest monikers, names I've ever seen. Fatal Paper Cut is. Could you imagine dying to a paper cut? A fatal paper cut. He's over there like, say my name. Where's Sarah? Why is Sarah not in here? She says she put all the bells on. She says she's gonna come. I know she's probably up. Mm-mm-mm. She really doesn't love me. Sarah's she don't love me no more. Daniel has been super busy with one of his housing projects. I think they got behind schedule and stuff because of weather or supplying something, and he was working his butt off last night and working his butt off tonight. So yeah, he's trying to get a project done, and he's been working late every night trying to get it. I guess because they're coming in behind schedule or something. Oh, band's off, but I didn't notice it. It went to Duck Dynasty after band went off. She's in the after party chat. Oh, well, it's on my phone. I can't look at it. And I haven't. I mean, I guess I could log in right here, but cardboard paper cuts are the worst. Or the dumb plastic packaging. Oh, the blister packs. Oh yeah, like a Manila folder. Norm, dude, those hurt. Those are the worst. I've had a lot of paper cuts because I mean I tossed boxes for UPS, unloading trailers for years, and worked as a sorter on the sort aisle. And yeah, I've had my hands cut by cardboard hundreds of times, but those those never hurt nearly as bad as like a Manila folder. What's going on, my main man Trevor, my favorite Canadian? Now watch Mike pipe up. Favorite Canadian? What the hell? Cuts all birds, really cuts all the skin off your finger. Yeah, right. I've got some in my drawer. Yeah, they will shave the skin right off your fingers. You want to get rid of your fingerprints? That'll do it real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. You went on a bike ride, a motorcycle ride tonight with the Hell's Angels, right? So, Vinny, the after party is the Discord channel, Bearded Vikings Discord channel. It's a voice channel that everybody goes into and chats and has a good time. And basically, 15 people talk over each other for 2 or 3 hours. It's really sometimes it gets a little overwhelming, too overwhelming for me, and I just have to leave because too many people just trying to talk over each other. And if there's 2 or 3 people in there talking who like to talk, you're never going to get a word in. So you have to resort to the chat, type chat, and that's just boring. And yeah, I only really go in this after party when there's 4 or 5 people. But when there's like 15 in there, no, it's not it gets too overwhelming, little sensory overload kind of stuff. I can't handle it. And then there's some people that don't have their push to talk turned on, and it's got the voice activated turned on, so any noise activates their microphone, and it just covers over everybody. Yeah, Norm, I agree. Like, I can talk politics with, the best of them, but I just, the way I see it, there's a time and place for everything, and to me, like, that ain't the time or place. But, if that's what they want to talk about, they're more than welcome to. I just don't, it's too divisive, and people get too worked up about stuff. Shows 10 people in there now, going on just over 5. Yeah, that's about right. Short run only. Dang, 250 miles is a short run. In what world is that short, Trevor? That's a nice little drive, man. I mean, that's 4 hours, 4.5 hours at least. I drove across our province. It was just a short ride. Yeah. I mean, like, I have no problem talking politics if the mood is right for it, or if it's meant to be talked about in that setting. But it's just like I said, even if everybody in there agrees, we come to this kind of stuff to get away from the reality and the nasty stuff and all the drama. We come to these places to get away from all that mess. So yeah, that's why I don't ever really go that direction. I like to. I deal enough with that in real life. I'd rather not do it here, kind of thing. Exactly, Brian. And that's the problem is people can't just disagree and move on. They got to make it a big deal, and they're personally offended if you don't agree with them. Yeah. Because then it's just an echo chamber, and you get sick of it, and then you're all worked up. Your blood pressure's up for what? You didn't accomplish jack crap. So now your blood pressure's up. You're not happy. You're pissed off, and heck no. It's like, yeah, I get it. I've heard it a billion times. You're preaching to the choir. I'm out. I'm not a Harley guy, Norm. I ride an Indian. See, I would love to have a motorcycle, but Amanda won't let me. But she does have a point. Riding a motorcycle in Memphis would probably not be a good idea. I don't watch TV either, Suzanne. It's too depressing. They only focus on the bad stuff, the negative stuff, and half of it's misinformation, and half of it ain't even true. It's just a bunch of garbage. Yeah, I'd rather be in the garage tearing up some wood. Your wife gave you the okay to buy a motorcycle. Dude, do it. Go for it. Ooh, yeah. Square body Chevrolet truck, dude. My very first truck was a 1983 Chevy Custom Deluxe. I love that truck. It was nice. The engine was crap, but the truck was nice. But I would love to have a motorcycle. But they just scare my wife too much. And anytime I bring it up, it's an instant, nope, nope, it ain't happening. Nope, you ain't doing it. Nope. I mean, would she really stop me? No. Could I really do it if I wanted to? Yeah. Would she be angry at me? Yeah. 86 Silverado. Dude, that's a nice truck. I love those old square bodies. A friend of mine had an 81 Chevy Custom Deluxe step side, and he had oak inlaid boards in the bed and a 427 big block in it. That Joker would roar. Yeah, you're right, Ken. I mean, 50% of the wrecks on motorcycles are because of other drivers not paying attention. The other 50% of motorcycle accidents are because they think they can drive 130 miles an hour down the road and they're invincible. Yeah, exactly, old Pat. And I choose not to fight that battle. If she's going to be that adamant about it and it really worries her that much, it's not worth going for it. And that's what it is, just worried about my safety. All right, Suzanne, man, I really appreciate you coming in, hanging out. You are awesome. And thanks for the fantastic idea about Mike wearing a leotard. I'm going to hold him to that. Did my laser engraver finish? It did. My, my redneck tent here. I need to make that dark. But pulling the wood out the dust. Working on laser engraver 4-inch tiles, canvas, and framing them. Bit of an experiment at the moment. That's sweet. Did I do a build today? Yeah. I worked on inside the house. My wife got it loaded down with all her crochet stuff. I built her a crochet her stuff on for her crocheting, and I made a few plaques. Um, Mostly today I've been playing with the laser, just doing some practice stuff. These are practice pieces here, just trying to see what I want to do with it. Are you doing Norton method fatal? Will fatal? Are you? My wife and daughter argued with me tonight because they didn't know that Vincent Van Gogh's real pronunciation of his name is in Europe it's Van Gogh. Like, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's Van Gogh, not Van Gogh. Van Gogh's the American, and the actual Dutch pronunciation is Van Gogh. Like you're hawking a loogie. Like, no wonder he was depressed and didn't ever want to come out. Name sounded like you're hawking a loogie. I wouldn't want to come outside either. I just laser engraved just some little, like I said, these are practice pieces. Um, they're like little patriotic. I need to I need to slow it down and intensify the actual printing there, but like refrigerator magnet kind of stuff, I might make them smaller. Right now I'm just playing with it, testing it out. But I'm trying to see what setting I like the best, and it's still there's still some areas where the line is just off. It's not like perfectly circular. I mean, it's good enough, but I did laser engrave this today. My logo on my new leather iPad case. Yeah, I use Lightburn. Hello, Carol. If I made the tiles into face clock, yeah, they're into clock faces. Yeah, that'll work. Dang, Emily is on it tonight with these channel shares. That's awesome. Thank you, Emily. I mean, as soon as they pop in, she got them. Trevor, is that question for me? Or mm, all right, Benny. Man, I appreciate you coming in, my friend. Bikini, thong. Let's see if we can make it happen. Might break the internet. We're going to see if we can make it happen. Lightburn has a built-in testing block. Well, I'm not sure. Is that our tools or laser tools? Oh, there it is. It's under laser tools. Material test. Yeah, it's got a material test generator. Yeah, Carol. Not so ordinary woodworks is Ken. Not your average woodworks is John. He's not in here right now. I'm Zach. Norm is Norm. Vincent is cousin Vinny. Emily is Emily. Um, I do not know Fatal Paper Cut's real name, so we just call him Paper Cut. So yeah, Trevor, what exactly does this do? So see, I see an interval test, focus test, material test. I mean, it might be better one day, Trevor, when you got some time, me and you hop in Discord and you maybe give me like a crash course on this. Oh yeah, and Trevor. Trevor is Trevor. He's everybody's favorite Canadian. He's everybody's favorite maple leaf. Oh me. Yeah, I made these. Come here, you. Oh, I made these plaques today. It's Carol. I hand pyrograph all these with my pyrography burner. And got that one. So this is what I finished up today. And then this one I made kind of beat up, distressed, like it's a recovered piece of you know uh, cabin wood or barnyard wood or something like that. So I made those today. I made what? I'm gonna go grab that little big hippie. All right, so this. Now I'm gonna forget that the iPad is there and I sit on it because it will break it. So I made this cart. It's got your dowel that goes in through here, through the ball or through the spool. It's got a recessed hole right here that kind of fits into a little slot. And I've got a hole right here for the cotter pin so it keeps it in place. And she has multiple string diameters that you can pull her string through to the side. It just rolls on the dowel. Then she's got this box for her. It's got storage under the box. this box has her tools, but I think I'm going to redo this. I'm just going to put I'm going to take this off and redo it to where it's just like a ridge, kind of like a catch-all tray to hold stuff in there. But inside, she has more of her crochet hooks. That's got a deep little divot in it, so where she can grab her needles and stuff a lot easier. And I'm going to redo the deal that holds all of her hooks and stuff. I'm going to make it to where it runs. I think I'm going to do it on this side and have it stick out a little bit, about an inch, and run down the entire length of the cart, and then enclose it on the side, or do it on the inside of here. I can do that too. So I'll figure it out. However she wants it. Like I said, this is going to be like a forever project because she's always going to want to add stuff to it. And then on the top, the handle is recessed to where she can put her iPad and have her iPad up there on her cart while she's working. So, yeah, we thought of just about everything. I better put this back in. I better remember to put it back in. Then I'll have to answer for it. What do you files for these? Would love to do rugged cross. What I did for the old rugged cross there, Brian, I just looked it up, Googled it, or DuckDuckGo'd it. Um, found the found the found what I liked, and um, I used to reprint it, to print it, and then put it over some carbon paper. But now I copied and pasted the picture and put it in Lightburn, had it trace it, and it does the tracing of the pattern for me, and I just paragraph over. I tell you what, Brian, email me. I don't know if you've already emailed me or not, but I'll type my email in here. Shoot me an email, and I'll email you back the screenshot and the file of that I use. Yeah, Wayne is in Saskatchewan. Yeah, didn't you say you were like an hour away from the U.S. border there, Trevor? Hour and a half, something like that. You're still up there in the tundra, though. You're north of North Dakota. Mike is making stuff. What's up, Mills? Dang. So John ended his. Making a doggone headache is all I did today. Well, I'm sorry, dude. That sucked. That was my issue the last 2 days, man. 2 days ago, it was awful. Rick James. Yeah, I forget who said it earlier, Rick James, but whenever I see her name, all I hear is Dave Chappelle. Don't you hate when AI doesn't do what you want it to do? Yeah, I've seen these before, but I thought that was a pretty decent idea. A magnet uh, bottle opener right there on the fridge, cherry, hardwood. I would just say, don't nobody want to know what I was making it do. Okay, well, I won't ask. Don't ask, don't tell, right? So those of y'all that are just popping in, we've been bullying Norm into agreeing to, and tell me if you think this is a good idea, Mims and Rick, that Norm is going to start doing live streams when the weather is favorable, showing his telescope looking at the celestial objects in our solar system. He's got some pretty high tech, expensive equipment that takes just breathtaking shots. And he would like to show it to us, and I think we would like to see it. And if you want some examples of what I'm talking about, go over to Norm's community page. He's put up a post about a month ago of some of the shots he took of the moon and other objects in the solar system. Oh my gosh. They look fake, but I know they're not. They look like AI generated, but yeah. I'd rather finally point the damn thing up to the board. I think I about killed Emily's chat this morning. We were talking about, you know, what meats and stuff, like moose and caribou and beef and all that stuff, and how we were raised. And I was like, yeah, the last time I saw a cow up close was in divorce court. Dave Chappelle is, yeah. I yes, Norm. I used to have an employee. His name was Eric James. Every time I saw him, Eric James, a man with two first names. Went through the fastest diet a fella could go on. Walked in the court, lost something. Mine was more than 140. I got you beat. Oh, Norm, bro. Damn it. log into it because it's on my phone. Yeah, my ex-wife was 5 months pregnant with my best friend's baby when we got divorced. What's up, Cheryl? Don't want y'all knowing my password. No, seriously. I don't even have the app downloaded on my iPad. All right, let me go log into it on here. Dumb it, no one. See, that's y'all bullied the crap out of me and put it on there. I knew y'all were going to do this kind of stuff, and I'm terrified. Now I know how Daniel feels when someone says, "Hey, incoming." Oh, enter the code sent to your phone. Well, my phone's indisposed at the moment. Let's do email. Mail.com, not coming. Oh, wait. I can get text messages from them on here. All right, well, let's go back. Well, now it's not wanting to send the daggone thing. Let's try this. I can't remember my password to this. Because everything I do is on the phone. Why is it not sending the code? Oh, well, maybe that's why. Put the wrong number in. Lord of mercy. Damn it, Norm. Norm, thank you, brother. Take her to lunch or dinner. Well, you know what? I will do that. Damn it, I will do that. Thank you very much, Norm. I really don't know what to say other than that. I know that people have been waiting to do that, wanting to do it, whatever. Dude, I have a very deep-seated issue that I have to get past with receiving people's kindness. It's a me thing. So I do really appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does. Thinking of doing a 2025. Damn, I missed a bunch of chat, didn't I? The 15 by 15 of the third. Dang. So I guess that is my cue. I need to log into all my and download the actual apps and put them on my iPad. I probably need to do that anyway for when I do my markets and stuff because a lot of people like to pay that way. Um, but no, seriously, Norm, I appreciate you, man. That means a lot, and I will definitely. Actually, her last day of work is Friday, and I think to celebrate, that's what we'll do. I'll take her out to dinner Sunday night, Saturday night or Sunday night, probably Saturday night, and we'll go to. I'll take her out for a nice dinner at J. Alexander's down the street. They're really good. They're really nice. What's up, David? How are you doing, my friend? Concrete is expensive, and it's really expensive when it's done right. When they actually do the rebar right and everything, yeah, it's expensive. A little too expensive. Used to not be that bad because when I worked for Penske, I was in charge. Well, even UPS too, because I was in plant engineering, where we the entire hub and all the grounds. Whenever we had to do concrete work like that and all that stuff, I was in charge of getting all the bids and then going through them and making the decision. So yeah, that stuff I can only imagine what it's like today. I remember what it was back then, and we're not talking like concrete for like a back patio or something. I'm talking like foot deep concrete that semi trailers have to park on, and yeah, that stuff's expensive, real expensive. Uh, what the hell was I looking for? Here we go. App Store. I gotta get the app. Rednecking is Emily's husband. Yep, Emily and David and Jason Lee and Chiquita Grace. Grace. Gracie Grace. They are good people and they are doing a lot of live streams now. I think Emily's gotten addicted to that live streaming. She's loving it. She, you were on like 5 hours yesterday, and I think 7 hours today, something like that. Girl, you rocking that live stream. You're gonna turn into the Truman Show like John Ulrich has. I mean, look, hey, it's 6 hours today. You're gonna get more watch hours than I've got. You're gonna surpass me. You watch. So yeah, Emily's gonna surpass me in watch hours. Well, maybe not once me and Vinny do our bikini and song thing. We'll see. All right, so that's downloaded. Do I have? No, I do not. I do not use this iPad enough. I got Bill's number. He better be careful. Uh-oh. Bill. Which Bill? Bill is ready to get the other hand. Okay, I'm lost. Oh, Bill is your raccoon friend. Oh, I thought you were like talking about Bill Shout for a second. Oh, Bill, Hillary. Okay, yeah. The one that Keith Berger has, I asked him if it was Monica. If you got Bill, he's got Hillary, and Brewer has Monica. All right, I think. All right, now I got them all downloaded. I'll log into them in a bit. Now I'll have them on my iPad. Now I got to try to remember what the heck my stupid exchange password is. I don't remember. I just did it yesterday. It ain't important. All right, Norm. Again, I appreciate it, my friend. You really didn't need to do that, but I know you. You've been chomping at the bit to nail me for a while, so I appreciate it. I really do, and I know Amanda does too. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna let Amanda loose in the shop with all the googly eyes, and then I'm going to come in and try to find all the places she put them on a live. I wish she was still up. She probably would still be up and hanging out in here with me if she didn't have work, school in the morning. All right, Rick James, have a good night, my man. I appreciate the hanging out. What time is it even? 10:30. home, Abu Dhabi night camp stream. That's a little different. A little different. So how long has my goofy butt been on here? 2 hours? Oh my gosh. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, my friends, I think I'm going to call it a night. It looks like it's just about everybody's bedtime anyway. Um, I'm gonna shut everything off here in the shop because I've been in here for 14 hours working and cutting, and yeah, I'm a little wore out. Well, fine, I'll show up and I'll play. Yeah, that's right. You're like the police, man. Everybody's got to run. Well, I mean, I've been seeing you around tonight, Benner. So, yeah, with that, I think I will shut her down for the night. I'm going to go get some rest. Like I said, I've been in the shop laser cutting and working and building stuff for 14 hours, and I'm a little tired. So, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. What's up, Jason Lee? My man. So, y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all on the next one. And the next one, I will most likely. Oh, there's Van Lot. Dang it! Why does one of my favorite people in the world show up right when I'm leaving? Man, that ain't fair, man. Now I want to stay. And no offense to Benner, but Van Lot's one of my favorite people. And Van, just so you know, I had your live still going right above my head, and I was watching while I got on here. I saw opportunity with Daniel not being on tonight, and I was going to give me a few watch hours. So it's early. Yeah. Well, where are you, Ken? It's almost 11 here, and I usually get up about 5 or 6. So, oh, and now Cameron's back. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. And Van, Norm got me. He finally got me. That sneaky. Mm, mm, mm. He got me. He sent me the cash app. Bearded Viking was my first. He's the first one to hit me with a dono after they all bullied me to put my stuff in my bio. And now Norm did it. So the torture has begun because you know me, I don't want it, but they started getting mad at me because they want to get. I'm like, damn it, don't do that to me. So he nailed me tonight and told me to take Amanda out to dinner. So I'm gonna take her out to dinner Saturday night. She don't know it yet, but I'm gonna. Tattooed mermaid. Yeah, Van, I gotta. You look wore out tonight. You look tired, my friend. You need to go get you some rest. You look like they worked you like a dog today. And also, Van, I think we taught Norm into doing some live content with his telescope, showing us the images and viewing and everything through his telescope on a live, and even the sun, because he has special filters and stuff like thousands of dollars that he uses with his equipment to view the sun, and he's going to show us that during a live too. And I'm just like, dude, why haven't you done this yet? That's freaking awesome. And Van got off. Van got his high off his water. Oh. Go sneak over there for my first live. Do it. All right. Well, Van is exhausted. I'm not going to take up any of his time if I can help it. That man needs to go get some rest. So stop looking up parts prices and stuff. Go to bed. I know you won't go to bed, but yep, y'all be there this Saturday. If you're not seeing the Van, you better go seek some therapy because you're really missing out. This Saturday he is doing his 500 subscriber giveaway, and uh, go check him out. Should be a lot of fun. Me and him will be doing a collaboration like he and Moyoc did the following Saturday, which is the 30th, 31st, something like that. I don't know. It's the next Saturday. Yeah, right, Cameron. The 30th. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be doing a collab on the 30th, and me and Vinny we'll be doing a collab at some point. I need to email him. He wants to be in his bikini shorts. He wanted me to be in bikini shorts, but I don't have any. I don't do that. All I have is a spandex thong, so I'll be doing that instead. Mike O's going to be in a pink leotard, and Steve will be in his Daisy Dukes. So that's what I said, man. Me and you will be doing it on the 30th. Me and Vinny are going to do a collab some other time. But yeah, me and you's on 30th, dude. I got you locked in. Plus, I ain't going to show up to yours in a thong like I would Vinny. Don't worry, y'all. That's not happening. But I'll get banned before I even hit the camera. Figure out what I'm going to build. No, I got to think on that. I got to think on that. There is something I want to build, but I need to get the guy's permission first because he's got a patent for it. Um, and I haven't bought the plans from him yet. I'm trying to get a hold of him. I don't know. I'll think of something. Now, are we gonna do? Are we gonna give it away like you and Moyoc did? I have no problem doing that. I would like to do that. Whatever I build, we can spend for and give away. I don't mean to put you on the spot or anything. I know we haven't really talked about it, but three smalls to build. Okay. Yeah, I mean we don't have to give it away, but I just kind of whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'll shoot you a text or an email. I'll come up with a few ideas and see which one you think's best, and we'll just go with that. Hey, you know what? Everybody's going nuts over my mallets. I may just build a mallet. I might not do it with. I might not use it. Well, no. Hang on. Hang on. I might do this. So this is going to be. Let me go see if I got it. Ah, ah, ah. I do. I have some Bolivian rosewood left. So I could make another Bolivian rosewood mallet and do that live and give that away. And whoever wins it, I can laser engrave whatever they want on the handle. What do you think about that, Van? Yeah, yeah. I was on my way out the door, John. I was on my way. I was about to take myself straight to bed, and all of a sudden Van popped in and says, "Hey," and yeah, he's one of my favorite people in the world, man. I can't just bail on him when he comes in. I just can't do it. Like I was telling somebody earlier, Van is definitely in my top 10 of favorite people on this planet, maybe in my top five. Of course, number one is Amanda. Number two is my daughter. Three and four would have to be my parents. Van may come in solid five. He's definitely in top 10, but he may be not. I have to think about it. No, you know what, John? You're in my top 10 too. You are definitely in my top 10. I mean, I could be like with the Charles Barkley. You in my five? No, you in my five. You in my five? Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do growing up. And I don't know if y'all saw that really stupid short I did. One of the first ones I did, where I do all these different voices and stuff. They're so dumb. So, all right. So that's. I think that's what I'll do. I need to go get some maple and cherry at the woodwork store anyway, and some walnut too. So I will do Bolivian rosewood and cherry with a maple handle probably, just to give it some contrast. And I'll give it away, and that's like a 250 dollars mallet. That'll be a good giveaway. That makes somebody nice and happy. Because this Bolivian rosewood ain't cheap. This stuff is expensive. They don't play around with that stuff. When you help me with the membership part, the first build I give away membership is going to be a mallet that will have a maple, purple heart, black walnut insert. That mallet sounds real familiar. Maple, black limba, and white wingate. Ooh, wee! I'll make you a cedar and pine mallet. Oh gosh, I actually used this mallet today with my chisel. I was really happy with it. It worked really well. All this is cherry, maple, and walnut. Nothing super special, nothing exotic. But I did put my laser engrave my logo on a leather strap and put on here, so I can hang it or whatever, or keep it from flying off my arm, spin it like Mjolnir, whatever. I'll make you a mallet planter. Yeah, make me a mallet planter. Make me a planter shaped like Mjolnir. This is Big Daddy right here. This is my Big Daddy. This is the full swing mallet. This joker would hurt because it's got some length on it, and that head is nice and heavy. But that zebra wood is just so stiff looking. It looks like stretched fabric over the wood is what it looks like. I don't know how close it'll get, how good it'll look, but it's not going to zoom in on it, is it? Come on, focus. I think I'll do it. But it really looks like spandex. Like you can see it a little bit as I was pulling it away, but no, don't fall. Is that a challenge? You know what? I bet somebody would buy a Mjolnir planter. All right, Emily, have a good night. I'll keep her in my prayers for sure. All right, so since I already faked everybody out by going to bed, I am actually going to go to bed this time. Well, John, I made some with the laser engraver. I will show you this first. Some like refrigerator magnets, but they got bottle openers on the back. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I'll sell these at my market. I made a bunch of Father's Day magnets. It's my wife's idea. Like, you're the best granddad I ever saw. He's got the magnet on the back. Just a little, couple dollar sale at a market for Father's Day coming up. I want to make some more Father's Day plaques and all that stuff. But anyhow, I'm going to bed. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. The shop is being shut down, closing up. Time to go to bed. And I will see you beautiful people another day. I love y'all. Be good. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.